Okay. Recording in progress. Happy Wednesday, July. I'm like, what day is it? July 21st. I don't know about you guys. I'm still recovering from our week together, our weekend together. But we had such an amazing time, and I'm so thankful for those of you who made the trip out here. Thank you guys so much. There's so many memories I will never forget. I'm gonna dive right in and I'm gonna share my screen. I've got some slides here about Summit, to recap for those of you who watched it and who were with us, but also for those of you who didn't. I don't want you to miss any of the big announcements. Hopefully it doesn't start backwards. It did. Hold on, we're going backwards. We're going back to the beginning. Okay, recap. This is one of my favorite pictures from jumping in the water. I absolutely love that. Okay, so first we have opening session announcements. We learned about one of the newest programs that's coming out, Job One. I really love this because as coaches, our job, one of the biggest benefits of becoming a coach, even for those who want nothing to do with the business in the beginning, our first job is our own health, is our own journey. And they kind of took that and they are putting it into a program with our newest super trainer, Jennifer Jacobs. She was one of the top Peloton instructors. She was one of the most popular. And she left Peloton because she wanted to become more diverse in her training. And Beachbody scooped her up because that's exactly what they wanted. So she's going to be our first spin instructor for our bikes. And Job One is going to incorporate their 20-minute workouts. I can't remember how many days a week. Do you guys remember? I thought it was maybe 5. I don't remember. We'll remember. Or well, it'll come up in the FAQ, but it's 20 days, 20 minutes a day. It's a 30-day program and it's incorporating resistance bands, the loops, and then there's the cardio days are going to have the spin bike option for those who have the bike or a different cardio session for those who don't have the bike. But this is going to be a super fun program. She is super fit. So I'm really excited to do this workout, and it's going to be an awesome way to invite to coaching too, I think, because it really speaks in it of itself to the benefits of being a coach and having our job be our health. Next up, we've got the spin bikes, the mixed bikes, FAQ 2900. So write that down if you don't have it. Look into that, be reading into that. These bikes launch in September. And so as soon as I'm done with these slides, I'm going to show you guys where the training, where the oh my gosh, what is it called? Like promo reel is for the spin bikes. And you can be sharing those now, beginning an interest list, like an email list of people who are interested in information about the bike and people who are interested in information on the business side, because it's kind of like a no-brainer on the business side of things to refer a bike. If people are going to buy this bike anyways, and Beachbody's doing this crazy marketing, why not have your friends and family members buy it from you rather than a stranger on the internet? So I'm super excited. Again, these are going to be released in September. We were told that peppermint mocha is back in November, which is a very popular flavor, and everybody really loves it. So that's exciting. We have Beachbody on Demand Interactive, which this next month in August is when different memberships are going to be released and they're going to start rolling this out, which is so cool. For those of you who are not aware or any new coaches, Beachbody on Demand Interactive is basically going to be a schedule of live classes every day that you can log in and say, okay, I'm going to work out with Shanti and we're going to do Let's Get Up together. And I'm going to tell all my friends, like, okay, those of you who have this Beachbody on Demand Interactive membership, at 6 a.m., we're working out with Shanti. Everyone log in and you see these little screens. You'll be able to see your friends on the screen. And it will be kind of like what we're doing with Zoom, with our Zoom link workout, but it'll be way easier because it'll all be their interface and you just click a link. So that is super exciting. Our Beachbody on Demand, our Nutrition Plus membership is what Body membership is going to become. So it's $14.95 for coaches, $19.95 I think for customers a month. Here are the pricing options for Body. Again, FAQ 8646 if you want to write that down so that you have that. Your first 30 days are free. I have the compensation. Someone shared with me the compensation plan breakdown from a business perspective. This is going to be so lucrative for us and residual income, which is so awesome, right? It is a subscription. And so it's just like when people pay for a monthly membership at the gym, they'll have options for a day pass to drop in for a class, just like people do with yoga classes and all spin classes, all these other ones. They could do an annual subscription. They could do Beachbody On Demand plus Beachbody On Demand Interactive together and save money that way. And then there's a monthly membership that they could try as well, but their first 30 days are going to be free, which is awesome. So awesome. Summit, if you haven't got your ticket, 50% off ticket pricing through August 1st. I just got mine and my husband's tickets, and we're going to be staying at the Marriott Grand to let you guys know. Once you buy your ticket, you'll get a link for Beachbody's block rooms that they have for discounted pricing, which you can go that route. Talk on our coach page. If you want to share rooms, reach out to your buddies, and that's the cheapest way to go, is to share a room with someone. My husband has always come with me since the beginning. If you can get your spouse to go, it is really a game changer in them taking it seriously, because they're like, oh, this is like a real thing. This isn't like a pretend little hobby that you're doing. This is a legit business. And that was really cool for me and my husband to experience from the beginning too. These were our winners. This was such an emotional video to watch for us when we watched it live. These are the $100,000 winners, Adrian and Frank. And Frank is just the coolest. He's a comedian. I need to find still. I'm hoping they're going to upload their stories and the video from this. I think it was my favorite of the whole summit. It was my favorite to watch the transformation stories. So as soon as I find those, I will share it and let you guys know. But that was awesome. And our very own Brooke is shooting for this prize in the next couple years. So I'm so proud of her, and I have all the faith in the world that she can make it happen. So now I want to hear from some of our coaches who are on here of what your favorite takeaways were. Before I do that, if it's okay, I just want to show you guys where to find the promo video for the bike. So go to your coach office, and then you're going to go to Grow My Business, Product Tools, and Shareable Media. It's going to have to load here real quick. If you have not played around in this specific section, please do so. It will blow your mind at the marketing materials that are in here. But go to Featured Media, and it will be right here. Introducing the Mix 2 bike by Beachbody. So I'm going to play this for you, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea. You can go to my Facebook if you want after this and look at my last post. And all I did was a quick blurb about how big of a game changer this is going to be. I copied this link right here. This link is connected to you when you're logged into your coach office. So if someone watches this, let me see if this will work. I want to show you how it will look when your clients click it, or when your people click it. Yeah. See how it says my coach name and my contact information? So when you share your link, it will have your name and your contact information when they're watching this video, which is awesome. So they can reach out to you if they have more questions. But also, if they click view my site and they go and they buy anything, then that's connected to you. You will be their coach if they go to purchase from this, which is awesome. But what I did so that it doesn't say this like paragraph of a link, I just use the link shortener. So Google link shortener and shorten the link down to a small link. Do you guys know what I mean by that? Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure you know how to do that. So I want to watch this with you guys really quick. If that's okay. And then we will. That's not what I wanted. Sorry. Use this for marketing. Half the price of Peloton. In 3, 2, 1. You guys ready for this?
Hey, are you pushing through?
The burn is real. You're doing great. Stick with it. Go as slow as you can in the squat.
Good, with your breathing again.
I love that video so much. Oh, it makes me so excited. Okay. That is what I want to share for that. Please pay attention. I will actually share this at the end and again in our page. I have something that's exciting that I'm collaborating with several other top coaches on for a diamond push and a huge reward that's coming with it. So I just wanted to drop that seed in your ear. Also, on my Instagram stories, I shared that Amala Caesar was just on the cover of Men's Fitness. Like, that's a big deal. Like, such a big deal. So share that. That's your trainer, right? Okay. Sarah, would you like to share your top takeaways from Summit?
Yes. Awesome. So my top takeaways from Summit. So the first one was focus on my journey, essentially, is to really not emphasize, like, I do overthink a lot when it comes to posting and things like that. And really, I just need to be genuine and authentic when I'm online. And I think that by being consistent doing that over time, everything else will fall into place. The business will grow naturally, which is sometimes hard to do, but yes, so that's my top takeaway. The next one is that this type of community and accountability is something that I know that I need in my life, like, no matter what, like probably forever, like until I die. Like, I'll always need to be connected into a group of women that are striving for more, that have bigger goals for themselves. And I think that this trip really reminded me of that. And so it's something that I need to just be like mindful of and know that, like, no matter what, this is where I need to be. So that was big for me, I feel like. And the last one, funny, is that I'm like more confident about eating more like plant-based meals after your mom's meal. I'm like, yes, this was so good. Like, I could eat this dinner. Like, I could legit eat this dinner. I could enjoy this dinner. I think my family could eat this dinner and enjoy this dinner. And that made me feel good, because I don't usually feel confident about full plant-based meals when it comes to dinner, and I really enjoyed that. So that really helped my confidence in that. So those were, I would say, my top 3 takeaways from Summit.
That's so cool. You know, because you mentioned that before we left, and I told her, and she goes, "That was worth it right there." Like, that's such a huge. That's so her heart. So I'll definitely make sure and let her know. I need to get you guys the rest, like her chickpeas that she used and stuff like that.
Yes,
So good.
please. Yes, yes. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. Sabrina, would you like to go next?
Yay. Okay.
Hey,
Sorry, I'm not Zoom savvy at all.
you're doing great. You look
Thanks.
great.
I changed my name.
I saw that. That's a big deal.
I'm not Clinton anymore. Okay. So my top three. So my first one is pretty similar to Sarah. I wrote that even though I feel super awkward and kind of weird posting so much about my personal life all the time, it's not actually weird or awkward. It's more the opposite of that, because that is really how I'm going to find my tribe. And even though I feel weird, there's somebody out there that's watching it, and it's not like not weird, but even though I feel awkward, someone's watching it and they're totally relating to what I'm saying or going through or sharing. So that is something that I need to stay more consistent with. And then I had a quote that I had written in my notebook that says, "Don't create content, document your life." And then number two was that reels are the most popular way of connecting right now, one of the most popular ways. So like I said, I'm not super tech savvy. I mean, I'm on social media and stuff, but I didn't realize that reels were so popular. And I definitely did notice that the reels that I posted or that we posted as a group got a lot of feedback. People really like them, they're fun, and I think people are really like checking those out a lot right now. And then number three was I learned that I do much better drinking mimosas standing upright on land than I do upside down on a boat. Hashtag dead fish pose.
Hashtag dead fish pose. I did the dead fish pose this morning. I just wanted to say on day 3 of 645, and I totally thought of you.
Well, good. I'll make a shirt.
I think that you should. That should be a beach party shirt.
Hashtag dead fish pose.
That's amazing.
And I also learned that my baby did fine while I was gone, so I can go on more vacations.
Perfect. He did so good.
He did wonderful,
That's
which
amazing.
made it even more wonderful for me because I don't even think I cried. I think I got teary-eyed one time.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
Huge.
Huge.
Gonna be huge.
I love it. Oh, yay. I'm so glad you came. I'm so proud of you. For those of you who don't know, Sabrina just became a coach. Like just became a coach. And I'm like, hey, do you want to come on this girls trip? And she goes, actually, I think I do. And I'm like, yes. So I'm so glad you came.
Me too.
Thank you for sharing. Elena, you want to share your takeaways?
Yes. So I feel like I had so many. But so number one, there were a lot of speakers, and I think I got like a lot of little nuggets from each of them. But one of the things that really stuck out to me was like Moira, when she was talking about your mindset, how that's what sets you apart from the other coaches. That you're not negative, that you're focusing on your wins and you're not making excuses. And when you see those obstacles, you're seeing them as opportunities. And I think that was really huge for me because a lot of times I have a lot of doubt. And if somebody cancels on me or something, I take it as maybe this isn't right for me. And I think a lot of that holds me back. So just hearing like the way she put it, that kind of got me to like, yeah, okay, I need to switch my mindset. Um, Number two, just excitement for what's to come. I mean, I was already excited about the new stuff like the mixed bike and the body. But the way that Beachbody at Summit put everything out, I mean, it just had me stoked, right? I think we all were. So I'm like, oh yeah, I cannot wait for this and I cannot wait to share this with everyone. And then number three, really just motivation. Especially when we saw the winners of the transformation, the transformation winners, and hearing all of their stories, and it just really makes you think like this is what we do for people. we change people's lives. And so just with that, and this just with being around all of these super awesome, like awesome, positive, strong women lifting each other up, like I was like, I'm ready to go, guys. So that was my top three.
I love it. I felt the same. Let's go. Let's go. I love it. And I love, watching those testimonials and how much weight they lost and stuff. What I love about what we do, and I know we know this, but I think sometimes we forget, we're the one-stop shop for foundational health. There is no other place where you're going to get the fitness from world-class trainers, the nutrition programs from dietitians, and sustainable nutritional uh, guidelines and like programs like what we have, plus the supplementation and top notch, no artificial anything, the 1900 tests, every single batch of Shakeology, like it's held at such a high standard. And you have the community, like it's all in one place, and we're constantly innovating and getting better. It's so awesome from a business perspective to be a part of something that has such a monumental impact on people's lives and a generational impact on their kids. So I just forever grateful. I love it. Aim, I know you got the stomach flu, but is there anything that you wanted to share?
Yes, I did my best to, I was there the first day, so I got to see a little bit. And I did my okay, my baby is ruining my stuff here. I did my best to do what I could when I was just on the couch listening, but I guess what I really noticed was that I need to share more transformation stories, because that is really inspiring to people. So that part of it, I realized that I should even share more about transformations. And then also it made me feel like I need to support my challenge groups a little more, because I get busy and I don't check them as much. I don't reply to people as much as I should. So that kind of got brought to my attention more, that I need to kind of be there for everybody a little bit more than I already am, and just really hype everybody up a little bit more than I do already, because I think everybody just really needs that. And it's easy to kind of forget and check your bod groups. So that, I think I'm gonna start using my bod group more. I have one, I've always had it, but I want to use it a little more. And just post more is what I want to do in there, because I'm really good at posting on social media, I realize, but when it comes to my bod group, I don't do quite as much in there as I need to. So I don't know, I thought about that a lot. That was a big takeaway for me. Also, another thing I paid attention to was, I don't know who was talking, but I don't know which coach it was kind of a blur to me, but she was talking about how YouTube, she used YouTube, and I know you do that, and you create the videos on YouTube sometimes, and some people have found you that way. And I've never done anything like that, and I feel like I'm not quite there yet to do that stuff, but that's kind of what I want to shoot towards, is maybe starting to do some YouTube videos to just kind of get more of a following that way. So that was one thing. I think it was somebody on the Beachbody Challenge. She had found her coach on YouTube, and she said she wanted to join her because of her videos on YouTube. That's how she found her.
Yeah.
So I don't know, that was pretty much all I got, just from the bits and pieces I listened to while I was sick, but also just the mixed bike. I think it's a big opportunity. I'm excited for that. And Jennifer Jacobs' new program, I think that this winter is going to be a huge thing to share. So those are my takeaways.
I love it. Those are really important though. Like those are awesome ones. Cool. Thank you for sharing. I have a couple from some of the coaches who couldn't make it, who are working this morning. So Jamie messaged me, and she said her 3 takeaways were: number 1, the vital behaviors are key for moving your business to the next level. If you don't know what the vital behaviors are, you can Google them, or they're in the FAQ. And those are, I didn't know what that was, to be honest, for like the first year. I didn't know that existed. But they're in the trainings. If you go to support getting started, the getting started trainings, they'll bullet point them for you. Number 2, nutrition focused approach is how you get your crew lasting changes. And that was, I think I totally agree with that too. That's where people's like fat loss comes from. That's where their habit change comes from. That's where their energy, coming back. That's huge. And then number 3, staying rooted in the person you are and aligning that with your vision is really important as well. So those are awesome. And then Brittany messaged me hers. Let me pull those up really quick. Okay. So Brittany's top 3 takeaways were: number 1, everyone starts at 0. People buy into you before they buy what you're selling. And that's huge, right? And that goes back to social media and any kind of marketing and just building relationships with people. People want to support you when you're a good person and you support them. And so if they know what you're doing, they're going to want to support you and be a part of it. Number 2, become fearless and be consistent. I love that. And number 3, nutrition is so important. Pick a plan that works for you and stick with it. Be patient. It takes time to adjust and see results. Those are awesome. So those are from Jamie and Brittany. Mine that I wrote down is, so number 1, this event and this year and where I'm at in life, it was really highlighted to me that our team and this business is truly a gift. It's such a gift. And I know that it gets really intimidating to invite to coaching for a lot of people, or even to invite them to your challenge group, or to invite them to get a challenge pack. When we are focused on ourselves, if I'm only focused on, oh, I want to hit Success Club, then I'm not thinking about other people. I'm thinking about myself. If I am only focused on, I want more working coaches so that I can rank advance, I'm not coming from the right place. And I will be intimidated, or I will have doubts about, I just don't want to be salesy. When you are thinking that about other people, this gift has changed my family's life. My kids will have a very different life and future because I'm able to be with them instead of working as a full-time nurse right now. Like that, I can't imagine what that would be like right now with 3 kids. This is a gift, and I need to act accordingly as a generous person wanting to share that gift with other people. Our team is a huge gift. To be a part of our community and you guys, I get very protective. I will tell you, I have turned coaches away who I know will not be a contribution to this team because I value each and every one of you and I want to protect our team. Our team and this family is a gift to people. And so I'm so thankful when I get to, with open arms, welcome people into here. And you guys get to welcome people into this community that we're building together. Number 2, I think Moira said this. Moira is the top coach, right, of the year. She's insanely successful. And she said to connect with your vision every single day. And I'll admit that's something that I have not done. Every single day, write down the life that you're building, the life that you want to live, who you want to be, what kind of level you want your business to be at, and why. And connect with that every single day, because this business it's a roller coaster. Entrepreneurship, business, motherhood, everything is a roller coaster. But if you're connected with where you're going and why it's important, you will make decisions that are in alignment with that versus getting discouraged and feeling like you wanted to quit. And then number 3, it's kind of like similar to number 1. I really want for us all together to explode our team culture. And I want to do more live events with you guys because you're a good time. I want to plan a leadership retreat, and I want to do more of these things. But along with those lines, I also want to continue to talk about our team culture that we want to build and our team expectations. And this is a group of women that I want us all, and I expect us together to be people that lift each other up. And this is where personal development is so important. because just like in a marriage, if any of us are feeling inadequate in ourselves and lacking confidence in ourselves and down on ourselves, it is human nature to suck the life out of people around you and tear them down. And this is so important for life in general. We want to be the people that do the work so that when we're around each other and in our marriages and in our friendships, we're contributing to other people. We are bringing the best out of them. That is what I expect on this team, is for us to be those kinds of people that lift each other up and bring the best out of each other. And I think moving forward, it's important for all of us to get clear on what we want to build together and how we're going to do that, and I think that's the beauty of our job. Our job is to get results physically and get results mentally and become more mentally agile and continue to lift each other up, because life will be hard and we will all slip and we will all fall on our faces. But together, I think that we really can make a big difference in the world. And that's a really cool feeling, So those were my three. I loved hearing your guys's. I'm really excited about moving forward. I'll share with you really quick I am in a 5 to 8 star mastermind with corporate, and I don't even know how many coaches are in it now. We are planning I need to go, Dash to Diamond challenge. There's going to be a $25 buy-in, but there's going to be hundreds of coaches in this. And so the pot of how much money you could win is going to be huge. The last time I did this, I got a $400 check. Like $400. Yeah, it's a big deal. So this is a really fun opportunity to grow your business and have like a friendly competition. There's going to be 3 categories: to either build to diamond for the first time, get your diamond back, or to build to star diamond status. And there will be a prize at the end. We're going to start. I'm going to put all of this in our team page so that you can revisit it. I literally just got all of these messages I'm scrolling through. I think we're starting August. It could be August 2nd. Sorry. Yeah. So day 1 will be Monday, August 2nd. And then you have 3 weeks to build to your diamond status, or build it back, or build to star diamond, whatever your goal is. And then you're going to have to hold it for 6 weeks. And during that time, though, the cool part is you're going to be hearing from and learning from top coaches in our entire company who have done that, who've gone from new coach to diamond in 1 to 3 weeks, and how they did that and what that looked like. This all comes down to belief, and there's sometimes some belief barriers that come up for every person on, can I really do this? This is so hard. I've asked all these people and they all said no. Can I really get an emerald again? Because I'm having a really hard time. I don't want to just build my mom and my husband, which that's not what I want for you either. Like, I want you to have other working coaches. So we're going to set up some really cool tools for you guys to use to share about how to build the emerald in 24 hours. We're going to set up calls for you to invite people to. We're going to set up coach webinars for you to invite people to. So it's going to be fun, and I think it's going to be a good time. So I'm going to be posting that in our team page, all the information today. So be looking for that. Any questions before I let you guys go about anything?
I was just wondering, is there a way that we can share the success stories with some of our new team members?
So I need to find where it's at, to be honest.
Okay.
I haven't looked around in the featured media section enough. I know there are. Honestly, if you Google them, let's see, coaching and team shareables. I know that they're up somewhere on someone's blog. I'm sure the Beachbody on Demand blog possibly has them. If I find them, though, I will absolutely share them in our team page. Oh, here's one. So if you go back where I showed you guys the shareable media,
Hmm.
I'm wonder if these are new or if they're old. Okay, yes. Let me share my screen really quick. Okay, so if you go to, let me just go back so I can show you how I got here. Okay, so back to grow my business and how I showed you the product toolkit, shareable media. There's coaching and team shareables. Click on that and then you'll see success stories. And it looks like they updated it.
Okay, yeah, because there's the
Yeah. There's Adrian and here's Frank.
cool.
And then here's the other. And it looks like these are the runner-ups.
Okay, yeah, because I just had my friend's mom sign up yesterday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I think she would really feel motivated by seeing these people
Oh, yeah.
for sure. Like it would be huge for her. 'Cause she's like older, and she's
Yeah.
like, she's feeling doubtful. So I want to share, like, especially like Julia,
Yeah. Hers was awesome. Lost
Mm-hmm.
191 pounds. That's incredible.
Yeah, super, super incredible.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. And then you guys can get creative and try and download or screen share them and upload them to your Instagram, like Instagram videos. I think that would be powerful too. But just know, like, you can always copy this link and then shorten, like, do the link shortener. I'm just going to show you in case someone doesn't know how to do it. It's very simple. Link shortener, bit.ly. You paste, otherwise your link will be a paragraph. That's what that copied link looks like. It's forever. You shorten it and it turns into this tiny little link right here. And so that's how I share links, because I personally don't like this one. It looks very just salesy to me. If someone posted that, I'm like, I don't know. I just prefer the clean one. So yeah, that's how I do that. Good question though. Any other questions, guys, before I let you go? If not, thank you for showing up. Diana, I see you. Thank you for being on our call today. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'm here if you need me, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye, guys. It was good to see you all. I miss you.
Yeah, you too. Love seeing your faces.